Hi.
Should we just run with it?
Like, sure?
Hi, guys.
We're back.
It's
Erica with the K,
and Nicole.
with the C.
Welcome to Girls on the Moon.
I don't even know what episode we're on.
I think this is episode
11?
11. 11?
A lemon.
This is episode 11. Bringing summer drinks to you every day.
What is your favorite drink?
Oh, that's so difficult. Like what drink I would drink for the rest of my life if I could only choose one?
Sure.
I'm inclined to say tea
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like any season,
Yeah.
but I love coffee so much. Like, could I live without coffee?
No.
No.
Never.
I love like drinks. I'm really serious about this. There's so many good ones.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, so like going to the grocery store, I feel like I spend a lot of money just on fun drinkies.
Okay.
Like I'm a big Polar seltzer girl.
You are.
Huge.
This is true.
I have one in my car. Like I carry them on me religiously.
She, like, always has one.
Always.
Always.
It has to always be on me.
Yeah.
I did like last week. I took a break because I was like, oh, I feel like it's too many bubbles.
Uh-huh.
I also tried. This isn't like a favorite drink. This is actually probably a least favorite on the alcohol scale. I tried Surge for the first time.
I don't even know what that is.
Good. So Surge is the brand White Claw, but instead of being like 4.55%, whatever a White Claw is, it's 8% alcohol.
Oh.
And I tried one for the first time recently this past weekend. It was St. Patty's Day. Nails. Zoom in.
Completely unplanned.
Completely unplanned. We're always just like,
We're
aligned.
just like weird.
We're always aligned. Weirdly.
Yeah.
So I tried a Surge, and
Do they
first
come in like cans, like White Claws?
exactly, except they're navy blue. Kind of like this, like very, very navy blue. But
It's like, where are you going with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Navy blue. Stay away from them. That's all. If you see White Claw, navy blue, it says Surge.
You don't gotta worry about me,
dude. So strong and disgusting. It tastes like straight vodka. I'm like, what's the point of this? It's not like a cute little White Claw. So I drank one of those, then had a minor aversion to seltzer. Like I couldn't drink my Polar the next day. So, but I'm good now. It was just, like
interesting though.
A few days after drinking a bad alcohol drink, like anything that reminds you of it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like food's the same way.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are your favorite drinks?
Yeah, that was like that the whole time, wasn't it? Sorry.
Erica's a major tea person.
I do drink tea every night.
So really quick, just run down your ingredient recipe in your homemade tea.
Boil some water. I add so it's the powdered turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
Turmeric. I just like go choo choo like that. Like in the
no measurements,
just like twice.
Eye it.
Yeah. And then you have to activate it with black pepper.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. I don't know if it's true, but I do it.
I think it is.
Yeah. And then half a lemon slice, half a lemon, like a big lemon, cut in half. Put that in there.
Like the whole, like not squeeze, but the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Wow.
Because,
peel or no?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because there's stuff in the skin. There's nutrients in the skin and like the juices. So it's like you have to get the whole lemon. You got to boil it out.
Yeah.
Because it's a waste if you just squeeze it because there's so much stuff in there.
I like eating the
stuff in
the stuff
yeah.
in the
stuffing.
The stuff of the lemon.
The stuff.
I like the stuffing of the lemon.
Yeah.
But peels
Yes.
have a lot of
In
nutrients.
every fruit.
Yes.
The peel is so good for you.
So that makes sense. Okay, so we have black pepper, turmeric, lemon, half a lemon.
Yes. I throw in some, I don't have any right now, but mint leaves.
Yummy.
And then I have like a tea seeper.
Mm-hmm.
And inside I put oregano leaves.
So you don't put the oregano straight in. You just put them in the
tea seeper.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't want them like in my tea.
Right.
So I put them in the seeper so it just takes out the juices and stuff, but it's still the oregano leaves like stay in the little seeper. Gets that all out. And then that's it really. I pour it over ice because I can't sit there and wait for it to cool down. So I put in 5 ice cubes and then I pour it over the ice and then I add in 6 ice cubes. And you would think that it would be ice cold. No.
No. Oh, no.
It's still
boiling
hot.
water. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still hot.
So this was all going into a cauldron. I mean, a boiling pot.
Mm-hmm.
And how long did you boil it? It was just like till it's boiling, or?
I do about 6 minutes.
Okay. Wow, that's so fast.
Yeah, because my logic is I've watched a lot of seasons of Survivor and it takes 5 minutes to kill anything that's living on any kind of like lemons.
That's such
or
valuable
anything.
knowledge to have.
5 minutes to boil and it'll kill anything. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
nothing could survive boiling water.
No.
That's so like on Survivor when they have to eat stuff off of the islands or wherever they are, because sometimes they're in Africa or whatever, they have to boil it. So even
Right.
water that they get in streams, you have to like
Of course.
boil the water, and 5 minutes it'll kill everything.
That's such valuable knowledge for the impending apocalypse.
For anyone who's going on Survivor. Even though I think they take courses before they go on Survivor. But
I think you'd survive just because of your vast knowledge.
never. One thing about me, I love Survivor. I couldn't do it. The bugs.
Oh yeah, the bugs. No.
No. The bathroom situation. Listen.
Yeah, no. Even like I've been watching
No.
White Lotus. I don't know if you've watched
I've heard
that.
of it. I've never seen it.
It's really good.
It's reality.
It's not. It's literally like a fictional
Oh, okay.
like drama thriller type of thing.
Mhm.
Drama, thriller, comedic thing. It's just like a really good show, but it's not real.
Okay.
In this last episode I watched, they're in Thailand in this season. It's beautiful. But not, not reality show, nothing like truth to it. I mean, besides just like them being real people in Thailand.
Yeah.
But one of the women was in her hotel room and there's like a noise she's been hearing every night, and like a guy moved the shelf in her hotel room and there's a lizard behind it. Like this big lizard, and like the way he was moving kind of reminded me of a rat. And I'm just like I was just like, imagine being somewhere tropical and like that's like in a hotel where like still salamanders and bugs can get in.
They get in.
But like imagine just being outside with them
for 39 days?
No. I couldn't even be like one night in a hotel with one critter.
No.
It's too much for me.
It's too much. You think of like the mosquitoes.
I know.
These people get eaten by mosquitoes.
Like you could get a disease.
They do. They get parasites.
That's insane. That's why you got to boil that water.
No.
Scary.
Yeah.
But like thinking of your tea drink, because I love that. I needed that recipe. So I love that we have that captured for my own personal use as well. But
I hope it reverses the effects of diabetes.
No, literally that's the goal.
Yeah.
I think it could reverse what?
Effects.
I think it could reverse the effect of so many things.
I hope
all
so.
those herbs.
Yeah. I told you yesterday on the phone, I think the root would be better.
I feel
the
like
turmeric root.
Getting it like as raw as possible. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, either way, I know that it'd be beneficial, but like if you're gonna do it, like
do it.
Why not try it with the root? I just don't know. You'd have to like. I have a food processor, so I could probably use that.
When we used to get the roux, I used to just throw it in there, boil it.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
smart.
skin and everything. Ginger. Sometimes I put ginger in there
Ginger. I
too.
love ginger.
I haven't used ginger in a while, but ginger's good.
Well, so on the topic of favorite drinks, like thinking that like ginger, turmeric, mint,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I say tea, because if I had to drink one thing realistically for the rest of my life, tea comes in so many different forms.
Yeah,
That sounds so refreshing for summer.
it's so
It's
good.
so medicinal for like winter time. Like
Yeah.
whatever form you put it in.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Erica makes a mean cucumber water.
I haven't made that. It's like a summery
It
drink that I
is.
just like couldn't for the winter. I just like I can't.
No, it's so summer.
That's
It's
not for me.
so refreshing,
It's
and I
so
feel so
good.
hydrated.
Yeah. It's like I'm peeing every 5 minutes.
Literally.
Yeah.
But it's
good.
so good.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I do miss that. I'm gonna have to start making it again.
We're so excited. Tomorrow's the first day of spring.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness.
Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? And it's supposed
March
to be
20th.
cold.
I know. Today it was like 65 degrees, but it's going to get cold again.
It's gonna be 40s again.
What are you excited for come warm weather?
Listen, my birthday's in the spring.
Technically.
It
It's
is.
even though I feel like June is summer, but
That's what everyone says to me, like in school, people would be like, I just like realized your birthday's in the spring, and I like
yeah.
never even process because my birthday's the beginning of June,
Mm-hmm.
which is a summer month, in my opinion. That's summer.
And the fact that it's June 6th, not like the 1st or 2nd, makes it like even more so. I just feel
Yeah.
like that sounds like a summer date.
It's a summer date. Summer begins in June.
Yeah.
It
Which is
just-
crazy.
Yeah. That's literally all I'm excited for.
I'm so excited.
I hate spring. It's my least favorite season.
It's your least favorite?
It's my least favorite.
But it's such good weather where it's not too hot yet. But I do like the heat too.
I have this issue I was telling you before. I hate spring chill.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that cold, like, it's just cold.
Yeah.
Like, the sun is beating on you and I'm cold.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling. Like, when it's winter, it's like, okay, it's going to be freezing. Like, we know this. I'll walk
Right.
outside. The sun's not there. It's not going to be there.
It does nothing.
It does nothing. You could see it, but you know it's not going to do anything.
Right.
But it's springtime and I walk outside and I see the sun. I better be sweating. And I'm not. I'm frozen. I hate that feeling.
It's almost worse because I feel like the sun does a lot in the spring. Not to make it like hot, but like if you're in the shade in the spring, it might as well be winter.
It's freezing.
Yeah.
And then that's the other thing too, is it's cold in the morning. It doesn't get warm till like 2, 3 p.m. and then it's cold again.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah,
it.
it's
I hate
weird.
spring. Forget it. Fall.
Forget spring.
Forget it. I hate it so much. Yeah.
I actually really like spring.
Is it your favorite, you think?
No. I think I really like summer and fall.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't like winter either, but I like it snows and snow's pretty.
I know I love snow.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas.
My birthday.
Nicole's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited for like the flowers to start blooming.
You are a nature girl. This is true.
I'm so excited for that.
I'm like, I couldn't care less.
Well, it's not fully like I love like walking outside in the spring because I feel the only thing that's scary is ticks. Ticks are really scary in the spring because they're really tiny.
Oh, see, I'm more scared of them in the fall. I never knew this.
No, they're oh my gosh. Well, let me tell you. The spring is when ticks are
I don't know if I want to know this.
I was going to say
information.
born. I'll have to fact check myself, but my mom and I have a lot of like tick education.
Ugh.
So they're tiniest in the spring, which is
Mm.
I know that. And so they're as big as a period at the end of the sentence. That's like the whole thing where they're tiny. And these are the ones, you know, that could potentially have Lyme disease, like really scary. And in the fall is when they get fat because they've been feeding. And so in the fall, you can see them better. So even though they're out, they're just as much out in the spring, but you just can't freaking see them.
I could have gone the rest of my life without that information.
It's good to know.
I hate ticks. We should talk about something else.
I know.
I'm not a fan of this story anymore.
Okay, speaking of being stressed and anxious, what are things that you do in the spring or just in general that is good for like relieving your stress?
Sleep.
Yeah. Oh, I can hear Dolly.
Dolly!
So cute. Play with Dolly.
Play with Dolly.
Mm.
Read. I've been reading a lot.
Yeah. The reading's really good.
The reading's good.
I've been watching this isn't good for stress. It's so brain rot. I've been watching Love is Blind and The Bachelor. Love is Blind ended. If anyone saw this season, not worth it anyway. The drama wasn't even that good.
I hate when that happens.
I know, right? I'm like, this is the only reason I'm into it.
Yeah.
And I'm watching The Bachelor, but we're like next week is the finale. So then that's gonna be done, which is this is like so awful for me to say, but like I'm like, oh, like that'll be nice to not have that taking up my time, as if I don't have free will to like not watch it.
Right.
But I just feel like the drama is so good on The Bachelor. This season wasn't that good either, but it's still good. It's still like entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it being spring and reading outside.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm excited to like go on walks.
True that.
We just did that.
Yeah, it's nice out today.
It is really nice.
What are like big
go back outside?
Wait, that's like a great idea.
The astronauts came back.
No, because this haunts me.
Okay. Can we really like discuss this? Because can you imagine?
No. Listen. What were they drinking? Tell me, I want to know right now.
How do astronauts like drink in space? Like how do
Or were they in a rocket ship?
Well, yeah. It's not like it's not like they're free floating.
Yeah.
But you're still like the gravity thing. That's what confuses me.
Right, because they're floating.
Like, are your stomach contents floating?
Bro, I don't get it. How were they eating? How were they drinking?
And they aged.
Where
did you know that? They aged faster because of being up there.
Time
because of like
different.
The bone density bone density stuff, like it's different because you're not, I don't know, something about the gravity like messes with your body, which makes sense.
I'm scared.
Do you think they like will never want to see each other again?
Bro,
or are they bonded?
What a great question. Depends on how it went. Did they like each other up there?
Can you imagine like not expecting that and being up with a person
you just can't stand?
One other person for that long?
No. Where did they go to the bathroom?
Where? How did they go to the bathroom?
Doesn't it float?
Does it float?
I'm confused.
I'm so confused.
Please answer this question.
No, yeah. If you think we sound stupid, then explain it to us.
I need to know the answers to this.
Yeah. Well, maybe we sound dumb. Well, then you explain it.
No, like this is gonna haunt me.
I would never, like, their families.
Bro, listen.
I would never go up in space.
No. As much as I love it, no.
I'm like scared to go on an airplane right now because of all the plane crashes. Honestly, that's what I've been seeing a lot on my like
I don't like that either.
Recommended on Instagram and TikTok. Like there was just one, I think it was in the Caribbean, somewhere in like South America, where 12 people died because almost like upon like they took off and very shortly after the plane crash. What?
Yeah. I'm gonna stay right here.
Right? Like I'm thinking like if I want to go somewhere, I want a road trip there.
Yeah. What is your dream place to visit?
I was going to ask you that.
You first.
Dream place to visit.
And Wait, do your dream place to visit and your favorite place. I feel like I already
That
know the
you
answer to it.
visited.
Yeah.
What do you think my answer is?
Poland.
Yeah.
Over England.
Yes.
Okay.
England was amazing and so magical, but like just something like Krakow
That's your
in
home.
Poland,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's
Understandable.
just like so beautiful. It's insane.
I remember you sending stuff and I was like, are you kidding me?
It's just like crazy how they live
Otherworldly.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
the food is so good.
Ah,
It's so good. And like it's crazy to be in a city and like I just remember going to restaurants and if they had like for breakfast places, they'd always like a few places named the hen that the eggs were coming from, like Chopin, our in-house hen. And, like you're in the city, you're like, what is
cute.
happening? Like
That's kind of
what?
cute.
Like they're like naming the farmers. It's just like so fresh,
Yeah.
and then it's crazy that you just have like 1,000-year-old
Right.
castles and churches
Right.
everywhere. It's
My mom was
wild.
watching on St. Patrick's Day.
Hmm.
She just puts on the TV and whatever's on is what she's going to watch because she doesn't know how to change it. And
Love that.
it was pictures of Ireland and it was all
Love
like
it.
the old castles and she was like, I can't believe it's just like these places are so
It's just
old.
real.
They're like
Yeah.
thousands of years old. So it's just funny that you brought that up. So I was like
Yeah.
thinking about it.
I don't think I've ever talked about this on the podcast. Um, where we stayed in England is called Stow on the Wold, and there is they people like argue it's the oldest pub and oldest inn in England, or one of the
Mm.
oldest inns, but they say it's the oldest pub there, and I'm literally forgetting. I think it's called the Port House. I'll correct myself because I should know that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was from like 900 AD, like some
What?
crazy date. Insane. Like
That's so
they carbon
weird.
dated the walls so they
Yeah.
know. And when we were staying there, we asked the waiter, we were like, we have to ask if it's haunted. You know we have to
Because
ask.
it is, obviously.
Right? And he was also the manager. And so he was saying that when he started, two things happened very shortly after. So one of the things was a guest, husband and wife, two guests that were staying there. They came in the first day. They had a great time. They really like admired the place. They stayed overnight, and the next morning they were like, "We have to check out. Like we know that we've prepaid. Take the money. We're not staying here another
Yeah.
night." And he's like, "Oh my god! Like what have we done? Have we like offended you some way? Like what's wrong?" And the husband like comes up to the front desk and he's shaking, and his wife is kind of like behind him like freaking out, and he was like, this is a big guy, like he shouldn't be afraid of anything. And he goes, someone tucked me in last night. And the wife is like, he's not kidding, we're not staying again. He literally felt someone tuck him in. What? And they were staying in the attic, which is now converted to a beautiful suite, of course. I'm like, of course they were staying in the attic, but they insisted on checking out. They were like, we don't care, we paid, it's totally fine, we love you guys, we can't stay. They were so alarmed.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that happened was the waiter manager guy, he was like working the bar when he first started, and he said that a glass slammed against the wall next to his head, and he thought that someone sitting out in the restaurant area, it was like a bar where you had like a little window there, so he
Mm.
thought someone in the restaurant area threw something, maybe there's a fight, who knows. And so he turned and all the guests are like staring at him, and he's like, who threw that? They said, no, like we just watched that fly across the room.
Yeah.
They had it on the cameras, just the glass flying across the room. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
How could it not be haunted though? It's over 1,000 years old.
No, like it is.
And being an inn and pub, like they probably
pubs
seen everything.
A lot of pubs are haunted.
They've
like
seen
big thing.
everything.
Yeah.
All the energy.
Yeah.
All those people over
Yeah.
the years. Oh my gosh.
Good point.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
And so it's wild, like here in America, when we're like, yeah, like 1700s, so old.
Right.
They got like,
900 BC.
I actually have a coworker that's British.
Oh my god.
And
accent and all?
Yeah, accent and all. And he said that because I have a lot of useless knowledge about the Revolutionary War. And so I was like asking about it, and I've heard before that in England they literally don't talk about the Revolutionary War because they've gone through so many wars and so much history.
Mm.
They're like, America schmerica, like that's a little blip in like
Yeah,
so much
that's
history.
true.
And so I asked him, I'm like, did you learn about it? Because I feel like here, when you're in third, fourth grade,
You learn about them all.
like it's a whole unit.
Yeah,
like
it's a
the
whole
Rev
thing.
War is like your year of fourth grade. Like
Right,
it's literally
right,
like a
right.
half of a year,
Yes.
at least a semester. He's like, nope, nope,
Weird. No.
nope.
No.
What's that?
Oh my god.
Insane. It's such a different perspective.
Crazy. Yeah.
But that
Weird.
long-winded way to say is Poland would still be my favorite.
Poland.
I just feel like I have like
You have
roots.
attachments to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be such a weird, like, you hear stories about it your whole life, and then you
Mhm.
go there and you're like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
Yeah.
this is real.
Mm-hmm. Magical.
That's crazy.
I think my
know.
dream place to go, one of them would be Italy. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Italy and Thailand are always like up there.
Thailand.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to pick one place, right?
It's
It's
so
like
hard.
a bucket list.
Mm-hmm. I want to
Yeah.
go. This is like so different, but I do want to go to Nashville. I've always wanted to go to
Yeah.
Nashville, which is like much more. It feels much more attainable, but still like it's very magical.
It's, yeah, very magical.
What? Wait,
What was the question?
I was gonna rephrase it for you.
A favorite place and dream
What's
place?
what's your favorite place that you've been,
Right.
and what is your dream place to go?
Nicole already knows my favorite place that I've been.
Nashville.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's been, oh my god, this August will be 6 years since I've been there.
Whoa. How old were you?
18?
That was 6.
Yeah.
18 was
Yeah. Oh my god, wait. Yeah.
6 years ago.
6
already.
years ago.
Mhm.
Well, the reason I had said this because I was gonna be like, it's been 6 years and that's still the best week of my life.
Wow.
Nothing will ever top it, I don't think, unless I go back there.
You guys flew, right?
No, we drove.
You drove?
14 hours.
That's really fun.
Through West Virginia.
Mountain Mama.
I have a Snapchat
Take me home.
in West Virginia
Singing that song.
saying on the caption, West Virginia, take Mountain Mama, take me home country roads.
Love it. One of the best songs of all time.
Yeah, it's a good song, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow. So Nashville.
Why?
Biggest reasons why? I mean, there's probably so many.
It's just like an experience that you just have to be there to live. Like the Strip, Broadway, where there's so many people, but they're all so nice and they're all in a good mood, and it's bar after bar after bar where there's live music playing in every bar. So you walk by and it's loud, it's fun, it's a vibe. You have to be there to experience it. It's like nothing you've ever experienced before. And yeah, like it's bright because of the neon lights and in the windows, and it's just everyone's happy and people are singing and dancing, and it's just wonderful.
That honestly, this is gonna sound so weird, but that honestly reminds me of like Poland.
Yeah,
because like in the main square, like having like that's the energy. I feel like you cannot recreate that type of energy if you don't have like that vibe of people just being like all in the streets dancing.
Yeah.
The live music is everything.
Yeah.
But in Nashville, I feel like the music just hits so different.
It's just different.
Isn't it the music capital of the world?
Yeah.
Right?
Music City. Yeah.
That's so magical.
And I grew up like on country music. Like that was like our thing. I still listen to it. My brother loves it. My mom basically like raised me on country music.
I love it.
It's like my mom on country music, my dad on rock music. So I'm like,
So balanced.
it's such a good, healthy balance.
The yin yang is crazy.
Yeah. But like a lot of country singers like love rock music, so
Mhm.
it intertwines like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bob Seger. Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Yep.
What's his name? Darius Rucker, who was in Hootie and the Blowfish, which is a rock band, but now he's a country singer, which his music always kind of sounded like it anyways.
Right? Yeah.
Well, but anyway, so it's like such a interesting vibe when you love country music so much and you go there and people say like y'all like what's up y'all, like that kind of thing. Your waitresses or like have southern accents.
So
and
fun.
everyone this is the nicest people ever in Nashville. They're just
That's crazy.
the sweetest. They'll do anything. Oh my god, it's just wonderful.
We have to go.
I want to go back really
We have
bad
to go.
because I wasn't even 21 when I went.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you could go into the bars because they're restaurants during the day.
Right.
But then at night they turn into bars. So, like, if you're already in there, it's like whatever.
Right.
But you can't get in there after a certain time, like 7, 8, depends.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's bouncers at the door.
Yeah.
So, like, if it was a certain time in the night, I couldn't get in. But I want to go and relive it
And
now.
go to every single spot.
Right.
Every single one.
Right. Yeah.
That would be so magical.
They have so many new bars now. Like Morgan Wallen has a bar. He didn't have one when I went.
So cool.
Miranda Lambert.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riley Green, who I'm like, he's probably like one of my number one
Mm-hmm.
country artists right now, has a bar there. Luke Combs has a bar there now.
Oh my gosh.
They just like didn't have them when I went.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways.
Want to see Dolly Parton in the streets.
Stop.
I'd freak.
So that was the thing, like Dolly grew up in Tennessee, but she grew up in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, which is 3 hours south of Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to go visit her house because you could go in it.
What?
She grew up in this, not the one she lives in now, the one she grew up in, her childhood house.
That's so cool.
Is there, and it's like, I don't know if it's like a museum or something, but you could go through it. It's like this tiny little shack that she grew up in with like a bunch of siblings. And we wanted to go, but we were like 3 hours.
Yeah. No, Tennessee blows my mind because it's like humongous.
Memphis is 3 hours west.
That's crazy.
That's like another, and the crime is really high there right now, but it's another, like Elvis's house is there. It's very historical. It would be perfect for like me and you, but me and my dad because we love history.
Yeah. Love
so that's another thing. Yeah, it's so big there.
Oh, that'd be so cool to go to Elvis's house. Oh my gosh.
Right.
Wow.
Good times. Yeah, we should go.
We do a whole podcast out of Nashville.
Yes.
That'd be so cool.
Wait, that'd be so much fun.
That'd be so fun.
Let's do it.
That would be so fun.
And the crazy thing is about Nashville is there's not really like a week's worth of stuff to do. It's like 3-4 days. So like it's perfect for us because we don't have money.
No, literally.
So we can literally go there for 3 days and we'd be all set.
It all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
it'd be really fun to keeping in mind. It'd be fun to drive. But it's scary.
It's a long drive.
It's a long drive.
It is a long drive. It's only 2 hours on a plane.
Oh, that's like nothing.
Yeah.
We
could handle that.
We can handle it. What time of year did you go to Nashville?
It was August, middle of August.
Was it really hot?
It was pretty hot.
But like still fun.
Yeah.
Still magical.
Like shorts and a tank top. Like it was, I wore boots because like you have to. It's hot there.
Mm-hmm.
It gets like 90. Yeah. It was like 90 when I was there and it was the middle of August.
I just remember like being in Florida way back and then seeing like the Weather Channel and it was like 105 in Tennessee. So I just like that's like my one.
Yeah. But like they have the same winters as us. It'll get like 20, 30.
Snow,
Yeah, they get snow.
Mm-hmm.
Tornadoes.
That's the scary thing.
I'm really glad we don't live in the mid.
I'm really glad we don't live
section of
where there's Tornado Alley.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's your dream place to go? or like top 3?
Oh my gosh. Australia's number 1.
Really?
Yeah.
That came to mind. Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
England.
Really?
Yeah. And then it would be a tie between Italy and Greece.
Greece would be insane.
Yeah.
It's so historic too.
It's historic, Mamma Mia.
I know. Oh my
like,
god,
you
the
know, the
beaches.
Santorini, the houses, the white background.
Oh,
you know,
magical.
like,
Yes.
through. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of cats in the streets.
That would make you really depressed.
No, like people love them. They feed them like out in the streets.
Like, there's dogs too.
Oh, that would make me really depressed to see just any animals.
They're in Italy, like everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never been, right?
Mm-mm.
Has your mom been?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
A really long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't been in a while.
It'd be so fun for us to go to Italy.
It would be like a whole 2 weeks of like Italy 1 week and then Greece or England or something.
That'd be unreal.
Yeah. This is really random, but you just reminded me. I went to Key West not that long ago. Which is really fun.
With that insane bridge.
Oh yeah, the 7-mile long bridge over the water. No. And the water's like right there. Crazy. Yeah. But there's chickens that just walk around. The whole you look this way, chicken, this way, chicken, this way, chicken. Like they're everywhere. And it just like, why are they there?
No, in Poland on the windowsills in the city they have like little spikes because there's pigeons everywhere. So
that's
like
so depressing.
It's so depressing, but like there's so many, it's a city and there's so many windows. So like if you're looking out the window, you would have a pigeon like poop on your head. Like they're everywhere.
Okay.
And at least like people are pretty good about like, I mean, like they feed them to an extent. Like they give them places.
Mm-hmm.
There's really nice parks there too. So it's not like they don't have a room.
Yeah.
But it's so sad because they have these like little spikes everywhere to keep the
really
pigeons off. But there's a pigeon problem. They don't have squirrels though, which is like,
this will never be like that was the funniest thing I think you've ever brought up. Nicole just one day was like, they don't have any squirrels, and my aunt goes, you were there and just randomly thought of the fact, oh
no, my dad
there's
did.
No squirrels.
Yeah, my dad was like, I haven't seen a squirrel.
Something's literally missing.
Something. No, because in the park you're like, there is something missing.
Weird.
No squirrels.
Really weird.
The park is really cool because it's like, so in Krakow, the old part of the city, he used to have a wall around it because it used to be a whole like a whole castle and village.
Of course.
So the castle walls, of course,
duh. Sounds about right.
There's this myth that there is like a dragon that lived under the castle, so they have like dragon statues. Shrek. Literally.
One of the best cartoons ever.
Yes.
Animated films.
Actually, yes.
No, like for real.
Love that. And so there's the dragon. Wow. The castle had castle walls, as a castle does. And after 1,000 years, the walls eventually crumble down. So like you'll see some remains, but where the walls crumbled, they made like a big paved path, and it goes all the way around the city, and it's a park. So like they put a park and a paved path the way around in place of the castle walls.
I like that.
It's crazy. So you can have like a whole like miles and miles going all the way around the city. So
one of my pre-K kids. It's like all they do. Get that out of your mouth. Get that out of your mouth.
Squirrels.
That's so weird. If I handed this to them, they would eat it.
I know, they would take this off and
eat it. Yeah. Weird.
Wow. We have so many places to go.
No, like for real though.
Let us know where you want to visit.
Yeah. Or where we should visit.
Your favorite place you've been and where you plan on going.
Yeah. Hawaii. My brother's going in the summer.
No way.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Hawaii sounds amazing. I just couldn't. The plane ride, it's like 10 hours.
I know, that's what freaks me out about Thailand, because you lose like the in Australia too.
Yeah.
I've heard like because you gain a day and lose a day. That freaks me out.
They're a
Like,
whole day ahead.
speaking of space and time, what?
No, because times creeps me out.
That really creeps me out.
I don't like it.
And then, like,
No.
speaking of Poland, they changed their clocks, I think, this weekend, but we changed our clocks like 2 weeks ago.
I don't get it.
I don't get, like, how can, what? Like,
no, it doesn't make sense, okay? Like, I don't want to talk about it. It makes me angry.
It literally makes no sense. It's just all made up.
Time is made up.
And, you know, we've talked about the calendar before, so I won't spiral right now. But I just found out that the word calendar, whoa,
Weird.
comes from, okay, I'm gonna have to fact check this. It comes from like a Latin word, calendar or something.
Everything I feel like comes from the Latin word.
It literally means account book.
Oh.
And so the person that invented calendars, this historic figure that I also forget the name of, I'm super good at this
probably
story.
like something calendar.
No, literally his goal was so that people wouldn't forget to pay their taxes. And that's why we have 12 months in the calendar. Calendar comes from like,
because that's what they
the
were
account
worried
book.
about.
That's what they're, so everything is made up.
Yeah, no,
It's all made up.
It really is.
Based on money, the calendar. Can you imagine?
What would be your the one planet you would want to visit?
Saturn.
With the rings.
I want to see the ring.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's my planet.
It's your planet.
It is my planet.
Yeah, Capricorn's planet. Mine's Mercury. But that's not the planet.
You would be so hot.
Yeah. Is that
I'd
the
be
one
super
closest?
cold though. Yeah, my very educated mother just served us nachos. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
My very educated mother
just served us
nachos.
Neptune's or if you want to count Pluto, 9 pizzas.
Oh my god.
Thank you to my 7th grade science teacher.
Yeah, Saturn looks beautiful.
I know. Do you think like the photos of the planets that we see are real?
No.
You think it's just AI generated?
Like sort of. I just like how are they getting photos?
Literally how?
No, because it's just like,
is it Bluetooth back to us? Like what? Like I don't have like cellular connection at work.
Yeah,
we're in a dead zone.
It's like doesn't make sense. I mean, like, yes and no though, because people do look at them through telescopes and they do look like that. Like Saturn has those rings. Literally Saturn on in the middle.
Oh, I got it on my phone case.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like yes and no. But like it just aggravates me that we can't land on those planets and see what they look like there. Like my dream is to go to Jupiter.
Why?
It's huge. It's huge. It's the biggest planet.
Like that's crazy.
And I just want to know with all the storms, because they've had storms going on there for hundreds of years.
Wow, the people there are going through it.
There's definitely no people there. No. But like I want to know what it looks like up close. Like what do you mean storms? Like what do they look like?
Right, like is it tsunamis?
Right,
or is it
like what kind, like wind storms?
What if it's a storm that we don't even know? Like a storm that like
right, it's like something beyond us.
Yeah. Like it rains fire. You know, like something that
like weird, like fire comes out of the sky.
Yeah.
I forget how many Earths you could fit in Jupiter.
I was gonna ask you that.
Oh, I used to know the answer to this.
I feel like it. Yeah, do a little. Do you think we actually landed on the moon?
No, we didn't. We didn't. We didn't.
How many Earths can you fit in Jupiter?
1,300, Nicole.
1,300 Earths would fit inside Jupiter. How many moons does Jupiter have? I'm so jealous of them.
They have a ton, right?
So jealous of Jupiter.
No, for real. 95.
95 moons and 1,300 Earths could fit inside Jupiter.
Yep.
And on that note,
there's the moon.
Yep.
Phases. What's your favorite? I don't know if I should be asking you of all people this. Your favorite flavor of things.
That's such a good question.
Like, obviously it has to be sugar-free, but what's your favorite, like, of anything, of like ice cream, whatever, like, you know what I mean?
Oh.
But like you could have it in ice cream form, in pie form, in this form.
Peanut butter.
Okay. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
I hate peanut butter. I literally hate the taste of peanut butter.
I would literally eat anything with peanut butter.
Yeah?
I eat egg sandwiches with peanut butter.
Gross.
No, bread, peanut butter, egg, cheese, bacon, game over.
Ew!
Cheers to Elvis.
Oh, that's the sandwich he used to make.
He would do, because I worked at an ice cream shop and we had the Elvis flavor.
Okay.
He would do sandwich with peanut butter, banana, bacon, and sometimes chocolate.
We should make this.
It sounds so good.
It kind of does.
Peanut butter, banana, oatmeal with peanut butter, anything with anything. Ice cream with peanut butter.
I just want to know when the light is on in there.
Anything with peanut butter.
Gross.
What about you?
Except peanut butter cups, I like those. But I can only eat like half of it because then I can't take the taste anymore. I hate it. I hate that taste. It's so disgusting. But my brother's allergic to peanut butter. Peanuts. Peanut butter.
He's allergic to peanuts?
He's allergic to peanuts. You never knew this?
No, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. Peanuts are in everything.
Yeah.
He can't go to Chick-fil-A.
He does go to Chick-fil-A.
They cook everything in peanut oil.
I don't think he knows that.
You should let him know.
Well, it's never bothered him.
I had a friend that was like really allergic to peanuts and she couldn't go to Chick-fil-A.
I don't know if that was you or me.
That was me.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it came.
It's because we're talking about peanut butter.
Oh my god. That's funny. Yeah, like he can't eat anything like tree nuts or anything, or peas. He can't have peas.
What a weirdo.
Hazelnut.
Just kidding.
It like makes his throat
so
itchy.
sad.
He has to carry an EpiPen.
Oh, that's so sad.
So then like
I'm
lore.
just kidding.
No, it is. It's.
Well, it's
it
sad.
is, but
I was
it
just kidding
isn't.
with the weirdo thing. I just love peanuts. I'm the weirdo.
Yeah.
But how sad.
But the lore is that people think that I don't like peanut butter because I grew up with him.
That's the lore. You weren't exposed to it enough.
Yeah, but my parents love it. But I never liked it.
Because they had it until he was born.
Oh my god. Stop right now.
So here's the thing. Do you think when you're pregnant, if you eat something, like, I've heard it both ways. Like, if you don't eat any peanuts, like, your kid could have an allergy. But if you eat too much, your kid could have an allergy.
Wow.
So, like, what do you do?
That stinks.
Because I feel like I'd want peanuts all the time. Peanut butter all the time.
Probably.
They're not very, like, peanut butter isn't very good for you. But I love nuts in general.
Well, yes. That
Almonds.
I like as well. I just don't like the taste of peanut butter.
Banana bread with walnuts.
Yeah.
Killer. What's your favorite flavor of things?
What are those? Pistachios. That's what I was thinking of. Pistachios are really good. Have you never had them?
Pistachios. I love pistachios. Sometimes they make my tongue itchy, but sometimes they don't.
See, you know what makes my tongue itchy? Buttercream.
So random!
I have an issue with buttercream, like on cakes. Every time I eat it, my throat gets itchy, and I get the same issue when dogs lick my face. My throat gets itchy.
When dogs lick your face?
Yes, buttercream and dogs licking my face.
Eggplant, I'm allergic to.
Yes.
Occasionally pistachios. occasionally pineapple.
Yeah, if I eat too much, I have issues with pineapple as well.
Yeah, but I heard that the pineapple eats your tongue.
Yeah, it's got pointy things in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, watch out for the pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple's an interesting.
It's
one.
alive.
Yeah.
Let us know your favorite flavor of things.
Mine is Oreo.
Oh, it was not pistachio?
No, I just meant pistachios, the nuts I like.
Oh
my God.
I thought you meant pistachio flavor.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh,
I could not.
That's
sit
why
here.
I was so perplexed.
Oh my God, cut this out. I don't want people getting confused. I
No, I think
absolutely
that's hilarious.
would never choose pistachio flavored anything. I just like the nut. No, Oreo or pumpkin. One or the other.
Ooh.
But like Oreo ice cream, I'm always getting Oreo ice cream. Oreo ice cream cake. My favorite. Oreos. Oreo Pop-Tarts I eat every single day.
Is that the same as cookies and cream?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Cookies and cream is like the term for it. Like when you go to an ice cream shop, it's called cookies and cream because Oreo is a brand.
Copyrighted.
Yes. So they can't say Oreo.
Wow, that's a good one. That is so fair.
I think I have an addiction to Oreo things.
That's how I feel about peanut butter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So on that note, it's been fun.
It's been fun. We'll see you crazy kids next time on The Price is Right.
On Wheel of Fortune. We just start naming them. On Jeopardy.
On Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
On Family Feud.
On That's a Wrap, folks.
On Deal or No Deal.
Bye. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Toodles.
This was episode 11 of Girls on the Moon. See you guys next time. I think it's heartless. That's like making me all like flirty. Like I think it's like an issue. It's a disease.
So
I
know. Yeah. I still don't know how you're like so turned this.
I don't know either.
Like she's in like the perfect position. I'm always like this way. Hello. She's like hello.
That was really good. I can't even imagine how long this is. I'm scared. And we are Girls on the Moon.
Moon phases.
Girls on Jupiter.